Hey guys, James here from Fast Trading 22. Just want to do a quick vid for you guys, help you out. Hopefully this be useful for you. What I've got here is this elastic cord, and you find this. The main thing you'll find this on a lot, like on shoes and articles of clothing and stuff. A lot of times this will be wrapped around like a cardboard tag with the brand name on it. Just rip the cardboard tag off, rip this stuff off. Not all of it is good, but some of it's perfect. So, and what it makes really good stuff is like electrical cord or cable, like underground cable, telephone wire cable, stuff like that. Where it's like they'll have like a black plastic or black rubber cased tube with like electrical wires in it, and a lot of times that's ran underground and stuff. So now, if you think about it, if the ground got turned up from whatever debris, warfare, stuff like that, shells going off, this cable would start to get exposed, and you'd see it popping out of the ground here and there. So this makes excellent like basing material, or even for your scenery and stuff. It's really good too for making like some industrial type scenery. So once you get this, now what you got to do is you got to take and this can be the tricky part. Take and get this. This one's like fiber wrapped around the elastic strings, and I think you can even buy this like in hobby shops for necklaces and stuff like that. But you can get it free too, so why pay for it? So anyways, it's like a fiber wrapped around elastic strings, so you want to get this fiber stuff off. Now I started this because it can be kind of a nuisance getting it off, so you want to peel that back, use like some scissors or razor blade or whatever you got to do to get some of this off of there and get the elastic to show through. And then once you get that starting to show through there, here, let me clean this up a bit. If I can do this without cutting the cords, don't want to do that. Once you start getting it cleaned up a bit, you'll get the cool little elastic band starting to stick out, and that's what you want. There we go. There we go. And then you'll have to trim up around them. You know, get all this fiber crap, and then actually take in like a lighter or something to help melt this or clean up the edge where all those fibers are. So kind of pull it down snug. I know this is hard to see, it's small, but that's a good thing. And some of these are even smaller yet, which is even better, because the smaller the elastic cords inside, the more real it's going to look for our scale, for the like 140K scale. But you can kind of see there now what we've got going on. So got those little things popping out of the elastic band type thing there. Then you'll take and heat that, melt those up, and that'll make it flush. Once you do that, you can paint this up, whatever, paint the cords. You know, a lot of times like the inside guts would be like golds and different electric conducting metals, silvers and stuff like that. So that will usually be metal parts on the inside, and then it's usually like a black tube on the outside. So I just painted this end up real quick to show you, and I did it a little bit longer. I do these shorter, the metal parts of it, I do it shorter normally. But for demonstrative person, make it a little bigger so you can see. There you go. And that's what it looks like. And then, so I just did this, the black, and then added some gloss coat over it to make it look kind of rubbery, to give it a sheen. And then the metal is just done up, and since they're sticking out, I figured they'd start to rust. Remember, gold doesn't really rust, so there's like one gold or brass that would be in there, or copper or whatever it is. And then some silvers popping out, like the metallics that would be in there. So painted those up, and then once you got that all done up, you can stick it into whatever base. Obviously for like a troop size base, I'd make those jutting pieces a lot shorter, but it'll go really well with it sticking up and out of the ground in certain places, and you'll appreciate it just kind of laying on the ground and stuff, you know. Here and there, and it'll look good, you know, have it coming up and out of the ground, like, because once it gets split or, you know, sheared from whatever reason, those wires are start to jut out. So makes good stuff. Keep hold of this stuff, guys. Use it up. Good stuff. Later.